My name is Nicole. I'm 38 and I live in Los Angeles, California. I currently work 2 jobs. I deliver food and I resell clothes. And then 3 years ago, I was on a spiritual singles website. I saw an ad for a soul journey to Egypt. And I didn't know it was gonna change my life forever.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but something about the woman just creeps me out. Maybe it's the big eye, emotionless expression with the bob cut that reminds me of like a Black Mirror episode. You know, it just seems like anytime there's a crazy AI android on the loose murdering people, it's always somebody with a bob cut. And this little weird figurine in her apartment really doesn't discourage my initial impression. Like, give this thing an almond coconut haircut and boom, they could be twins for all I know. Now, Nicole's this young 38-year-old fashionista who was going through a quarter-life crisis and had fully convinced herself that she needed to go on this spiritual retreat to Egypt and meditate inside the premises of the pyramids solely because she saw an ad on the internet.
That's a big red flag.
That's a red flag. Number 1, impulsive. And within those couple days in Egypt, she wound up bumping into the man of the hour.
There's this super cute boy with like these big brown eyes and these big sexy muscles.
There you are looking at me, I'ma see you later. That's how it starts, boy. I know how to spot a player.
His name was Mahmoud. He was 26 years old and he was from Cairo.
Now these two got married pretty fast, like faster than I drop a video.
7 days after that, I was on a plane back to Egypt to marry him and be with him forever.
Which is scary.
Forever.
Not so much for Mahmoud, who's a conservative Muslim, and to my understanding, they're more encouraged to marry and not really do the whole dating, intermingling process, which works well if both parties are Muslim. But when you decide to marry a liberal LA native fashionista with an impulsive track history, well, congratulations, you now have a ticking time bomb.
I was in for a rude awakening.
Throw in the TLC clout and cameras, and you pretty much signed yourself up to sit right next to that ticking time bomb. But luckily for me, like, I enjoy the fireworks and explosions, so thank you again to Nicole and Mahmoud for the free entertainment. And without further ado, hey, let the games begin. Cue the music.
Let's ride, baby.
Praise be to the God above at the night. All I wanna do is love, I don't wanna fight.
Now, before we start the video, I would like to thank today's sponsor, Atlas VPN. If you don't have a VPN or know what a VPN is,
I got you, homie.
A VPN is simply a virtual private network. And having one is exactly what the name entails. A tool encrypting your internet traffic and hiding your IP address, protecting your privacy and data, and maximizing your security from any and all third parties. That's why I'm so excited to bring you guys today's sponsor, Atlas VPN. With their simple user-friendly interface, all it takes is a push of a button and now you're protected. Atlas encrypts your data and IP address, masking your location and thus keeping your data safe and secure from the evilness of the digital world.
That's right, baby.
Now, if you're like me, you like streaming a lot of shows like 90 Day Fiance, Darcy and Stacy, Ratatouille in French, you're well aware that certain shows on certain networks, even certain YouTube videos, are blocked in certain areas. Well, fear no more. With Atlas VPN, you can now unlock your imperceivable digital jail cell and enjoy freedom at the tips of your fingers.
But at what cost? At what cost?
For just about $1.99. That's right, hit the link below and grab Atlas VPN exclusive deal of $1.99 a month.
But wait! There's more!
And if for any reason you don't like the service, Atlas offers a free 30-day money-back guarantee. So really,
You got nothing to lose and everything to gain.
like I said, hit the link below, grab the VPN, help support the channel. Special thanks and big shout out to you guys, the viewers, for making this possible. And of course, our friends at Atlas VPN for sponsoring this video and helping me feed my child. Yeah. Bella. Bella. Say hi.
I've asked my friends Emmeline and Janine to meet me at the flea market. I'm glad I got to see you guys before I go to Egypt. The first time I moved, within a week, I realized how different it is to live in Egypt. I went back and forth to Egypt about 6 times, and things started to fall apart. I mean, we fought all the time about everything. We were married for about 11 months when I told Mahmoud that I wanted a divorce, and I blocked him.
You know, I like how in this day and age when you decide to go through a divorce, forget closure, papers, religious obligations, all that, like just block them. Now, you know how I said Nicole potentially has an impulse control disorder? Well, clearly, she just might. For example, her quote-unquote best friends are just now finding out that she's about to move to Egypt.
Forever.
Again, after going a gazillion times and legitimately trying to move once, but realizing it probably wasn't for her.
That makes no fucking sense.
And they're both confused, by the way, because they're still stuck on the breakup season and have not exactly caught up to the I'm going to Egypt for no reason season.
What? You're going what? Where?
And she's having to like fill in the gaps in why the breakup happened in the first place, which only perpetuates the idea that this woman is impulsive.
Why were you divorcing anyway? Like, what happened? What were the reasons?
He wants me to cover my body. And without thinking, I said, okay. He wanted me to cover my hair, and I said, okay. No hugs from men. Everything that they do seems to be religious. Every time I turned around, there was like a new rule that I didn't know existed, but that I was breaking.
And that, kids, is exactly why you don't get married to somebody in 2 weeks that you barely know.
Yeah.
But let me get this straight. You fell in love you fell in love with a vacay bae in Egypt while on a spiritual retreat, swung back around to marry this man knowing fully well he's Muslim and had expressed his discernment and requisite pre-marriage, and you agreed to them prior to stating your vows, and now we're sitting here complaining about the same requisite that he inquired about that you agreed upon.
Yeah.
That makes no fucking sense.
And look, she'll sit here and complain about having to abide by his strict Muslim culture, yet when asked why she liked him,
Why?
stated the very same reasons and attributes that he gained and attained from being a devout Muslim.
Everything that they do seems to be religious. He wants, me to live on like a planet full of only women.
5 minutes later.
He's just like such a pure, honest person who stands up for what he believes.
What?
Now, on top of being impulsive, I also get the sense that she's very indecisive. Like, it seems to me Nicole lives in Fantasyland where everything goes perfect and she's afforded to act before she thinks. And we're not talking about like choosing your favorite Cheetos or something. Like, this is life-changing decisions that she impulsively makes before she sits back and concur that, yeah, maybe that wasn't the best idea.
I don't think she really did think it through.
For example, like, I don't know, stating you're a Muslim before knowing anything about Islam and the obligations that come with it.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
I am Muslim.
When did you do that?
Before, 2 days before I married Mahmoud.
What the hell?
I love that Mahmoud loves his religion so much. And so I thought, wow, maybe I'm missing something.
What?
I start to find out all the rules. Every single day, there's this and there's that. Every moment of your life is being Muslim. I'm definitely suffering the consequences of that decision.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's almost like saying, I'm married now, but...
I start to find out all the rules. Every single day, there's this and there's that. Every moment of your life
is dedicated to being a wife.
That's just what a wife does.
In any case, if that was ever the case, we already know how that was gonna go down.
And I blocked him.
Now, you might think it's harsh that I think she thinks she lives in a fantasy land, but she'll say things like this.
I sometimes wish that we had some like magic eraser that we could just be two people who love each other, right?
Right? No, that's fantasy land, Nicole. Like, this is not, I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a land apart and go roll around the grass with Zach and Wheezy and live happily ever after. Like, let's get back to reality. Let's get back to Egypt, where she does end up going despite hating every bit of it.
But I'm not looking forward to living in Egypt. I know what it's like there and I don't like it.
And is quickly reminded again about why she doesn't.
Honey.
Hi, honey.
There you are.
Oh, my God.
It's a really, really long trip, as it always is. But at the same time, I really wanted to show my husband how much I missed him, and how much I love him.
Yeah, I'm so happy too this time I didn't hear it. Oh, I never want to come here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, I can see the amazing chemistry. Like, these two mix like oil and water. Now, this is my first scene of actually watching Mahmoud in real time conversing with Nicole. And what I can say is, yeah, he too would annoy the F out of me too, Nicole, so I'm with you. Like, imagine just hopping off a who knows how long of a plane trip after cutting ties with your old life, and the first thing you receive is a hug and then straight to gaslighting.
Yeah, I'm so happy too this time I didn't hear it. Oh, I never want to come here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Okay, my love, can you just close your jacket, please?
So rude.
Okay, thank you.
Like, he'd be the type of guy that would joke too much and don't know when to stop.
Yeah.
Now maybe it's just me, first impression. I could be wrong, but it doesn't seem like my man parks his car all the way straight, if you know what I mean.
The jacket didn't...
No.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, I'd be concerned too, Nicole. But who knows, he might just have a naturally zesty body language to him, you know? Heavy on the zest. But speaking of concern, they've been going back and forth about the clothing issue for who knows how long now, and nobody's budging, so I don't see any negotiation point.
No. No.
All I see is like these two literally started from the airport and brought it all the way home to the bedroom. Same day, same story.
I know my love is too much for you. I know
All
you
of
never.
it, all
I
of
know,
it.
I know. But like before even we married, I talk about the clothes and this.
The rules are just so rigid, so they're so firm, and there's no negotiation about it. And it's
We can talk about that later. It's the first night, so I don't want to have to fight tonight. Okay. Okay. Can we do that tomorrow?
The next day.
No way.
I'm never gonna change my mind about it.
No.
either.
So why you promised me before?
Before we were married, because I didn't know.
I don't want to talk anymore. I'm serious. I'm done.
Okay, good.
I'm not the right person.
I don't care what anybody says, the man is zesty. Like, he's zesty. Not a problem, but he's zesty. But this is easily one of the worst match couples on the show. Like, she met him when she was 26. He's 30 now. Like, they've been dealing with this same ish, same problem, same relationship dynamic for 4 years. No solution. Like, at this point, wrap it up. As I was watching the first initial couple episodes, like, I thought she was the cuckoo one, you know. She still might be, but as he's coming into the scenes and we're getting to know the relationship dynamic and how they converse and talk to each other, I don't know. He seems a little off, just a little bit. Can't put my finger on it, but we're tuning in to see. Needless to say, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow the IG, follow TikTok. I'm dropping at least one more video before the month ends, so stay tuned for that. And as always, catch you guys next time. But hey, what do I know? I'm just sipping sauce.
One rapper, two rapper, three rapper, four. All these bodies in my closet, I know that most of my favorite rappers wasn't spitting like me at the age of 19. Make a motherfucker think that my idols, my rivals, and I never lose. So my idols get slaughtered and thrown in the trenches. I snipe from a distance like boom, pow. I reload and I empty the clip on a pussy motherfucker with a link in his bio like single day Mayo. Y'all